So, Etoys is an educational tool for teaching children powerful ideas in compelling ways, media-rich environment, visual programming, and it's free software that works everywhere. It works on Macs, Windows, Linux, PCs in byte-identical code. So here's a project. One of the powerful ideas is a number has many names. Some simple, as you see here, and some more tricky, if you know the 4-4s problem. And the idea here is kids create their own representations. They construct their own knowledge of the number of 10. There are different ways to represent 10. And as kids create this, here's one with symmetry. They can also create it with programming. Etoys is a tile-based scripting language, so you don't have all those syntax problems like indenting you occasionally find in Python. So what I have here is a way to export all the pages of this book to PNG files. And what we did today was, now here is, you'll see a Picasso web album, is we hit the button, so I'll export everything from Etoys, and what I'll do now is I will run my Python script, which will eventually be hooked in automatically. We didn't have time to do it, but this is what we created today. Now what this is doing is it's taking all those image files, creating a web album in Picasso, uploading that, and it's also creating a Google Doc with all those images, links actually to the Picasso images, so that we have a Google Doc with a bunch of images. So a kid creates his representation of multiplication of 2 times 5. He's got a social media connection with Picasso. He may want something other than multiply to talk to his friends. But also a Google Doc for his teacher can go in and actually comment on the Google Doc. And as this finishes loading the files, I'll show you that this actually worked and is not, fingers leaving the hands type stuff. So here is a URL, which I'm going to copy. And then we'll go here. Now I can paste that URL into here, and we will see the document come up. And it's in Google Docs, so this would post to the teacher's account, or we might have a shared account. We haven't quite figured out exactly how that'll work. So the teacher could go here, click on it, insert a comment, which we can't see because I have to get the screen just right, but you know how Google Docs works. So how do I know it actually went to my web album? You'll see there's one copy of the test album. If I reload my Picasso album, there's a second copy. So it actually did upload and create the new Picasso album. So now we also have this hooked into Google App Engine, because we're creating a new website for Etoys and Squeak and actually all OLPC projects where kids can post the things they create and ideally share them. So what we do is we'll click on this, and now this was sleight of hand. I did not automatically post to the URLs of the slideshow and the Google Doc to this page. I copied and pasted them and hard-coded them in, but we just didn't have time to do it. But here you see the Picasso web gallery playing in a slideshow. And I can also click, so the teacher could go here, click on the Google Doc, and go right to the doc that has all the images from this. So again, we have Etoys is a wonderful tool. It also runs inside NACL with native Squeak, and you can actually send things back and forth, but that's a bit of a research thing. So it's a powerful idea to create things, and what we want to use, the Google Docs, the APIs, and the App Engine, is to help kids connect with social media and publish their stuff, so they're not just consumers, but they're constructors of knowledge and things. Thank you.